Hey guys, what's going on? It's G-Rantiks here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use Incineroar. Some basic things you should know before you get started is Incineroar isn't the fastest character in the game, and he certainly doesn't have the best up B to help save him when falling, which is this. And I will show you why in a little bit. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to use him to his best potential. So, first up, let's say you had more than one enemy, and they were both in the middle. Hang on, let me get in the middle of these guys. All right, and there's an enemy on either side of you. There's one of two things you could do. You could go for the darkest lariat, or another thing that you could do is spin the enemy around and then throw him. That will do more damage than a darkest lariat, but grabbing someone is pretty hard in this game, especially if they are a skilled player. So you may want to go for the darkest lariat. Another thing good with Incineroar is his sort of throwing against the little, I don't know what to call it, but you throw the enemy against this thing that bounces him right back, and Incineroar goes for a headbutt. Now this does take perfect timing. If timing is not correct, you will damage not only the enemy, but yourself as well. You want to make sure that you are 2 squares away, so this is a square right here. This is another square. So now that I am 2 squares away, it should work. Or not. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm not getting it to work right now. It does take absolutely perfect timing. Urgh. Yeah. There we go. Like I just showed you, it does take perfect timing, so hopefully you have that timing down before you use it absolutely perfectly. Alright, so the next thing I'd like to do is the up B attack. The up B attack is an amazing attack, probably what makes Incineroar absolutely OP. You can either do it on ground, make an enemy just launch, or you can go in air and get some extra distance. It can also sort of save you, but it's rare. Like there. Alright. And let's say, oh, and I forgot to mention, a very important part to using Incineroar, this special, I don't know exactly what to call it, half jumps are really helpful in helping you save Incineroar. Let's say I did my B thing right off the edge. Well, I can easily save myself with this half jump. Here we go. So instead of me just going straight off the edge, I can actually save myself. You can actually use this too to get to other sides that normally you can't double jump to. And the final thing is his charging attacks. Only use these when players are stunned or off the edge and trying to get back up. That way you have time to save and come up with a powerful hit. It truly is rewarding to pull this off, but it is hard as well. There are some things that I also forgot to mention, such as his grab up attack is really nice, and it makes pretty nice combo when you shoot the player up and then you just go for a kick in the air. You can also throw the character down and do that. But when doing a grab attack, please always remember to hit the player at least once or twice, getting that extra few percentages, because you never know when it may come in handy or not. You can also roll with Incineroar. You know, it's sort of helpful. Sort of. And, well, there I actually saved it, but I didn't think I was going to, and then I'd, you know, tell you why it's not the best. But, and also, you can throw them behind you in sort of a back takedown. Not sure exactly what to call it. But there are just a few more tips on Incineroar. I hope you guys learned something about Incineroar today, and I hope you use that further. Thank you so much for watching this video.